Welcome to Rishvi LTD. Hyper POS Full Guidelines. Hi everyone, welcome to this video of Linnworks POS system. In this video, we will cover everything from the inventory operations, processing a live sale and syncing it automatically with our Linnworks. So basically, POS is a billing interface used when a customer makes a purchase. It supports the product search, barcode scanning, multiple payment methods, discounts, receipt generation, and customer linking. Sales automatically update accounting records and stock levels in the real time. So before doing any operations in the POS, first we need to sync our inventory from the Linnworks account. For that, go to Here Inventory. This is the product dashboard where you can see all the imported products. Here in the syncer you can see the inventory operation dashboard where you can perform all the inventory operations like syncing the warehouse details. Like when you click on this button, it will fetch all the warehouses existing in the Linnworks account and it will be stored here in the warehouse section. When you click on the product category details, it will sync all the product categories from Linnworks and will be stored here. And we have an inventory by SKU feature here when you want to import a single product. When you want to update anything in a single product, you can just give the inventory, give the SKU of any of the product you want import and click on the Add Inventory button here. Then it will automatically import that product into our system. And if you want to import the inventory in bulk, you can just give the starting page and ending page so that it will import all the products which are lying in these pages. So this is how you can import the inventory in bulk as well as by SKU. Here we do have another feature called Refresh Inventory. So when you click on this button, it will refresh the count of inventory in both the systems in Rishvi and Linnworks, so that you can compare the count of inventory and you can see Enable Automation feature here. When you click on it, it will show this interface of scheduled action where it will sync the updated inventory of past to days. It will run every 1 hour and fetch the updates. So it can also display the next execution time. Here you can see it if you do not want to wait until the next execution happens. You can just click on this Sync Now button so that it will fetch and run the job immediately. And here we have the price list section. You can create the price list by clicking this new button and you can assign the country groups as well. Now that we have completed about the inventory operations, now we are ready to do the POS operations. Go to the POS section. Open the session before opening the register. You need to make sure that in configuration and settings. Here when you scroll down, you can see a section called Restrict Categories. You must disable this Restrict Category field because it will restrict the categories and its products which are coming from the Linux. So you need to make sure that you must disable this and click on Save. After that, go to Configuration and go to Point of Sales. So before start anything, you need to make sure one setting has been disabled. Go to Configuration Settings here. When you scroll down, you can see an option called Restrict Categories. You need to make sure that this Restrict Categories is disabled. If you enable this, it will restrict all the categories and products coming from the Linnworks, so it won't show those products in the session. So make sure that this is disabled and go to Configuration and Point of Sales. Open your session and here select the warehouse, like whatever the orders you are doing in this session. Those orders will be going to this particular warehouse which you have selected. Here you need to select the warehouse for every session you open so that when you open the session it will display the on-hand quantity of the products belonging to this particular warehouse. Let me show you that. So when I select a product, see it's showing available quantity as 31, which is in the default warehouse in Linnworks. So if we change the warehouse, it will display the number of available quantity according to that existing warehouse in the Linnworks. So before creating any order, let me show you how to and where to do the POS Linnworks operations, like importing the shipping services, importing the product categories, everything. Here you can see the Linn Operations menu and open the POS Operations. Here you can import all the shipping services from your Linnworks account, and these imported shipping services are stored here in the POS Shipping Services menu. So these are the imported shipping services. You can give the amount. Let me give the amount to this default shipping service and use this in the orders. And I am importing the product categories from Linnworks. These are stored here under the product categories. Now let's open a session and create order. I'm adding a customer and shipping service. I'm selecting the default where I have added 200 amount and a note and click on the payment, or if I want to add the discount 5% and quantity as 2 and I'm clicking on the payment. If I click on this validate, it will take me to this payment screen. If you want to print this full receipt, you can just click on this button, and after creating this order, when you go to back end and orders. So this is the order I have created, and a Linux order number is generated here. So if I search this order in Linux, it has to be in the default warehouse because I have selected the warehouse as default when I am opening the session. It will be in the processed orders because it is coming from the POS. So this is the order that we have created in our POS system just now. So this is how you create the orders and you import the shipping services, product categories, and make a live sale in POS and sync it automatically with the Linnworks. Thank you for watching this video.